Hi guys, welcome to the weekly energy reading. This is for week of February 10th through 16th. I have went ahead and pulled some cards. This is kind of a specific reading because the first card that came out is the riddle. It seems that somebody has a question that they want to answer and they can't seem to find the answer. It's something that's feels like you're in the unknown and you can't really answer it. Is because the standard logic cannot answer this question. The best way to solve it is to leave it alone right now, to leave it alone and let time help you release it and come back to you in due time, because trying to resolve it with your mind will not work. It has put you in this air energy, very heavy in the head, trying to solve it, going roundabout every which way, which has made you maybe a little bit insecure, because you're not able to figure it out, you're not able to get to the truth of the matter, and it's because you are not meant to figure it out right now. You're meant to let it be, and you're meant to be in sort of the unknown. So this is happening in the 3rd house of astrology and also in the 9th house, which is in like day-to-day communication. Also, it could be with a neighbor or sibling. Also, it can be with friends that are nearby that this could be happening with. And this Vedic astrology deck is pretty neat. It goes into very specific things such as, memory, hearing, correspondence. Short journeys, of course, are matters of the 3rd house. Enterprise and courage as well. I'm also getting that because you can't figure it out, you're meant to trust the divine. You're meant to trust yourself that it's exactly what's supposed to be happening. And also the 9th house came out, and it feels like you're in a meditation room. Ooh, and a special number just came through, 233. That's a very special number for me. All right. The meditation room, holy sacrifice, you're getting to your higher purpose. You're either going to meet a guru, or you're meeting a guru, or kind of a father energy, a philosopher, a wise person, or maybe a religious person. And it can also be somebody that you meet internationally that helps you get to kind of your purpose and what you want to achieve in life. And then also the Destiny card is coming out, and something with this riddle card, perhaps it is the destined part that you're not meant to figure out yourself, because it is happening for your own good. And if we could figure out everything right now, what's going to happen, it would be pretty boring life if you knew everything that's going to happen and when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen. That's what makes this life a little bit interesting. You're born here and you sort of forget everything. So we're living kind of in this illusion and this memory loss of life, and just going with the flow, so to speak. But sometimes we want to be able to predict things, but that's just not really possible because things can change. And somebody out there may have lost something recently, or maybe going through grief, maybe a job loss, and it may be impacting your self-esteem. This grief, maybe you lost somebody that really helped you with, feeling secure in this life, and now you're trying to create your own security. And maybe has made you a little bit judgmental about life. It's time to get back to finding gratitude where you can, because that's going to increase your positivity and optimism. Wow. And then the death card. Some things are coming to an end. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. So yes, sometimes, you know, springtime or this end of the winter time brings endings of some sort, where it's a job or relationship, or where you're living and things like that. Not necessarily death, somebody's gonna die or something like that, but it's just part of life. Or maybe you have lost somebody, like the grief. And what I was talking about, the abundance card came out. Just know that you're a limitless being. You can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality. And it's interesting because it's coming back around in circles, just like this riddle, because how you manifest things is how you think you manifest things is through your mind, but that's not how you manifest this. Not how you manifest it. Spirit becoming matter, this card in the beginning that came out with the air, when you're feeling really overwhelmed in the head, and the way out is from the head into the root chakra. And that is the way you're going to ground yourself and find balance in the chaos and in the things that are happening around you. It seems that life around you seems like it's rocking your foundation. I'm getting a lot of root chakra and sacral chakra, and even the solar plexus. Feels like a sucker punch in your gut, something that has happened perhaps, or that seems to be knocking you out of your balance, out of your root, out of your security. And you just need to find your own balance again, and you will. It seems like this balance will be found in the 3rd house through communicating it, and also in the 9th house through finding a higher purpose, higher communication, higher intelligence. Whereas the 3rd house is the mental intelligence, the lower 3D intelligence. The 9th house feels like it's the higher divine intelligence, connecting to that part. And letting go of the riddle, letting go of the things that you can't solve, things that are not making sense. You know, sometimes things happen and they are not right. They are not right in any way. We can't figure it out. And we want to blame somebody or whoever, or blame the divine, blame God, blame universe, but it just is. We are living here, creating all of these labels, making things bad, good, and that is where it starts. There's where it stops. It's time to find your own sanctuary within. And travel lightly. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you, and simplify your life. Whether that's decluttering your house, decluttered house is decluttered mind and clear mind. And surrendering to the journey, releasing control. Amazing. All these cards are working in unison. Because in the next stage of your life, you will not need all the things to keep you secure. The material things are not what keeps you secure, and not what gives you confidence. Your inner abilities, your inner love within yourself, and your inner worth. You're becoming a wise leader for others. And that's the path for you. That's what you're being led to right now. It may be that you went through or going through really hard times, and it's hard to find your balance, find your ground. But eventually it's leading you to become a wise leader for others, for younger generations, for your children, for others. You're also breaking trail. You're also, I feel like with anybody who's following me here, it's a very unique individuals who are on their own purpose of self-exploration, self-improvement and development and spiritual growth. And because you dove so deeply into yourself, into learning all of these different esoteric things, you're breaking trail. And you're breaking ground of things that other people are not able to see, and that is giving you sort of this bliss and content, like you're feeling very content in that aspect. And one last card. Oh my God, full circle. Unknown territory. What I first said in the first card, the riddle. You're exactly where you need to be. I know we're all feeling like we are in extremely unknown territory, but then find what feels familiar to you. How do you ground yourself on a day-to-day basis? Find the things in your day-to-day life that can help you ground yourself. Meditate, journal, get enough sleep. It's so important. Sleep